What's going on, guys? So I'm out here in downtown Shenandoah, Iowa, getting ready to check it out. I gathered some pictures and everything, so I'm gonna walk through with a video, kind of show you guys the area, and then basically walk on to the Wabash Trace is what it's called. It's a nature trail, which basically was the old Burlington Railroad, which was a train that would come through there. Most of it has been covered up. They still use some of the rails, but I'm gonna go walk it and we're gonna check out what that is in the next few videos. Anyway, let me flip that camera around and kind of show you guys the area. And you got this old fire truck over here, which I've had my eyes on pretty much since we got into the little town yesterday. And they got this depot here, which they suggest you try out. It's at an old train station right there. You can see behind the tent. I did not mean to zoom in that much, so. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoy these videos, go ahead and drop that big old thumbs up. Help keep pushing these videos out to more people. I see this metal bike here. It must have a giant pedal. Obviously, it's just a statue, but for reference, that's me standing next to it. Now, obviously, as you can see, one of the cool things about this town is that it is the home of the Everly brothers. They at least lived in this town for a while as children. Apparently, they moved to the Shenandoah area and lived in this house, which I do have a reel of, so if you'd like to see the inside, you can see it there. But we're going to go ahead and move on. So this right here, it does look a little bland, but it is the Shenandoah Historical Museum. And they said that it is free to check out if you guys want to ever check it out and you're in the Shenandoah, Iowa area. I'm not going to check it out, unfortunately. I don't have the time with what I'm planning to do. But anyway, let's continue on. And I like to find these signs. You see them in a lot of towns. And of course, don't forget, if you're not following along already, go ahead and hit that follow button over on Instagram or Facebook. And that subscribe button over on YouTube. Helps you stay up to date with the latest content, and it helps me reach a wider audience. And so while you're at it, if you want to go ahead and hit that share button and share it with everyone in your contact list, because everyone wants to see a Taylor's Grand Adventures video, of course. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that before. And of course, drop those comments. What am I hitting? What am I missing? What you want to see? It's basically with your guys' help that I find places like this one, for instance. This area I wasn't going to come to, but because of an officer trying to warn me of a tornado and suggesting that I come to this area, I ended up out here to find it, which will also lead me to that trace that I was talking about, which I'll be walking about 46 miles of a 63-mile trail that way. That's a cool little spot over here. Now, as you can see, this is kind of a nice area. It's a little small town, but it's for the first time in a while, it's a little bit of a big enough area that I can do a longer form downtown video. Then this building right here, I really like. I like them older ones like that. Then you got this little rest area here, the Welcome Downtown sign as well. And then there's City Hall, which has its own little gazebo, as you can see. And I really like the pillars on this building. And they look at this one, of course. And they got their military monument here. Complete with the flags, of course. Now, this laundromat I was warned not to use because it was expensive. Then I had someone else try and tell me that I should sleep in there last night, which of course I didn't do. But what I did do is I went in there to pee, and I ended up paying pretty good because there's a gentleman in there that I told him about what I was doing, and the guy tipped me. So I guess it went from being expensive to being paid. Now, with that cool story out of the way, a little bit more of this area. But the good news is, of course, if you made it to the end of this video, I'll know, because you'll know the story about me getting paid to pee in a laundromat. And there is a police station. With that said, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. You have a good rest of your day.